Welcome. My name is Abel Sanchez. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at how functions are objects. Very much like objects, functions can be assigned to a variable, assigned to an object, passed as arguments, returned from a function, and can have methods and properties and can be created dynamically. So let's go ahead and write or test a few of these properties on the console. So I'm going to go ahead and move to another browser tab, and you can see here that I'm working on the browser's console. You can access this through the menu of developer tools within your browser. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and create first, assign to a variable, a function. This one will say hello. We'll call it say hello. We'll create a function, and within the function we will say hello as the name of the function implies. LOG, and then inside of it I will say hello. Put in my ending semicolon, hit return. Now if I call that function, you can see there that we get hello back. Now if we were to create an object and say my object, and we assign to it a couple of properties, let's say first name, we'll call it Peter, last name Parker, and we went ahead and hit return, we've just created an object. And if we inspect it, we can see here that we have, in fact, Peter and Parker, the properties that we just stated. Now, just as easily, we can assign to that a function. We can say hello and assign to this a function that will also say hello. Console.log, and then within here we'll say hi from object. Let's go ahead and close our statement, hit return, and now we can access that function through the object. Let's go ahead and say hello. You can see there it is. And if I hit return, you can see that it says hi from object. So these are some of the properties that we just talked about. Let me go ahead and show you also how you can pass a function into the parameters that a function is expecting. So let me go ahead and create a function called myFunction and take as a parameter a function. There's nothing special about func, it's just what I decided to call it. This is just a normal parameter. And then inside of the function, I'm going to go ahead and execute func. Okay, so that's it for the definition. Now if I call my function and I pass it the function we previously defined, say hello, you'll see that it returns with hello. So I've passed say hello, which we previously defined, to the my function. It passed in as a parameter. Then inside of the function, it executed that function. Now, this is assuming that you're going to pass it a function, but nonetheless, you can see some of the properties that we discussed. You can pass it as an argument, you can put it into a variable, you can add it to an object, and functions are really objects. Make sure you get comfortable with this functionality. Functions are something that you're going to use over and over and over again. They're very powerful and they will help you a great deal. So with that, let me thank you for your attention and say goodbye.